Welcome back to our 19-day Income Generation Explainer series. So, if you've been following along with us, you know we've covered everything from flipping textbooks to selling stock photography in days 1 through 17. We even touched on getting paid to chat online back on day 13. But today, for day 18, we are exploring a deeply rewarding path that, honestly, most people completely overlook. We're looking at how to monetize your ability to provide online emotional support and life coaching. It's a fascinating space because you are quite literally getting paid to listen, guide, and support others right through a screen.
Now, before we really dive in, I have to be completely upfront with you because navigating the boundaries between licensed and unlicensed online support is incredibly high stakes. Some of the methods we're going to discuss today absolutely require strict professional licenses, while others require literally zero credentials. I'm going to lay out exactly which is which. Blurring these lines isn't just a minor oopsie. Getting this wrong could put you at serious legal risk and, way more importantly, genuinely hurt the vulnerable people you're just trying to help.
So here is the agenda for today's explainer. We'll be covering the licensed path, the unlicensed path, profitable niches, the critical legal boundary, and your zero credential action plan.
All right, let's jump right into Section 1, the licensed path.
For the established professionals out there, the folks who've already put in those grueling years of grad school and clinical rotations, platforms like BetterHelp and Talkspace offer legitimate, full-fledged remote careers. This isn't just a beginner side hustle. BetterHelp is actually the largest online therapy platform in the world, boasting over 30,000 licensed therapists. But as you'd expect, the barrier to entry here is appropriately high. To work on these platforms, you absolutely must possess a valid state license. We're talking licensed clinical social workers, licensed professional counselors, psychologists, or an equivalent medical credential. Talkspace operates on a really similar model, paying their pros either on a per-session basis or through a monthly client retainer. And the earning potential here? It's really substantial. Therapists on BetterHelp can reportedly earn anywhere from $65 up to $100 per hour, all while working fully remotely. If you've already got the qualifications, this is easily one of the best paying remote work opportunities available today. You get the flexibility of working from your living room while maintaining a highly professional, well-compensated practice. Moving right along to Section 2, the unlicensed path. For everyone else, meaning those of us who do not hold a formal medical degree, you can actually get started entirely for free on a platform called 7 Cups. They run a volunteer active listener program that requires absolutely zero credentials. All you need is compassion and some solid communication skills. You see, 7 Cups is a mental wellness platform that operates on 2 distinct levels. While their paid therapist program requires that license we just talked about, their volunteer tier is completely open to the public. You simply run through a free training program directly on their platform and boom, you are connected with people who just need someone to talk to.
Now, I know what you're thinking. This doesn't pay. And you're right, but it builds verified experience on a real platform, and that absolutely matters for what comes next. Volunteering is a very genuine, proven pathway to building the exact kind of verified experience you need to scale into paid roles. You're essentially proving that you can reliably communicate, show empathy, and handle online interactions smoothly. All of that serves as the perfect foundation for a paid coaching reputation down the line.
And here is where the massive opportunity comes in. Unlike therapy, life coaching is a completely unregulated industry in the United States. Think about what that means for a second. It means that anyone, literally anyone, can legally call themselves a life coach, provide guidance services, and charge money for it. You can set up shop through structured coaching platforms like Coach.me or Noom, or you can go entirely independent and just book clients directly through a simple Calendly page. You are basically taking your own personal experience and your knack for keeping others accountable and monetizing it.
This completely blasts the doors open for unlicensed individuals. Life coaches can easily pull in $50 to $300 per hour. It really just depends on your chosen focus and how you position yourself in the market. Because there's no regulatory ceiling, your income is dictated entirely by the value you provide to your clients and how well you market your specific expertise.
Let's look at Section 3, profitable niches.
If you really want to maximize your income this year, you have to specialize. Right now, financial coaching, career coaching, fitness and wellness coaching, and college application coaching are currently the absolute most lucrative in the industry. And if you think about why, it makes perfect sense. These are high-stakes transitions in a person's life. People are completely willing to pay a premium hourly rate for a financial coach who helps organize their budget, a career coach who helps them land that massive raise, a fitness coach keeping them healthy, or someone guiding them through the wildly stressful college application process. Specializing in one of these specific areas is exactly how you make the jump from charging $50 an hour to $300 an hour.
Section 4,
the critical legal boundary.
Please listen closely to this part, because you must never blur this line. Therapy strictly diagnoses and treats mental health conditions. It handles acute crises. If someone is in crisis, a licensed professional is always, without exception, the right referral. Life coaching, on the flip side, only focuses on goals, accountability, and forward momentum. It asks the question, where do you want to go, and how do we get there? Coaches who try to cross this line into diagnosing or treating put themselves at immense legal risk and, worse, cause genuine harm to clients who need real medical intervention. So stay firmly in your lane, focusing only on coaching and accountability.
Finally, Section 5, your zero-credential action plan.
So how do you practically start doing this today if you have absolutely no formal background? Follow this exact 4-step sequence. Step 1, volunteer as a 7 Cups listener. You do this to build real, verified experience supporting people online. Step 2, pick a single coaching niche. But make sure you choose one you actually have genuine, real-world experience in. Don't fake it. Use your actual life skills. Step 3, get yourself listed on Coach.me or just create a simple, totally free Calendly booking page. And Step 4, charge just $50 for your first 3 sessions. Your goal here isn't to get rich on day 1. Your goal is to quickly gather glowing testimonials. Once you have that solid social proof, then you raise your prices.
And that wraps up our deep dive into the 2 tiers of online emotional support and coaching. Be sure to subscribe and check back tomorrow for day 19, the grand finale of our series, where we're going to unpack a brilliant method to generate income from physical products with zero inventory on hand. You definitely won't want to miss that one.
But right before you go, I want you to really sit and consider this. What specific hurdle have you overcome in your own life that you could use to start coaching and helping someone else today? You have so much more value to share than you probably realize. And as we've seen in today's explainer, there is a very real, very structured path to turning that lived experience into a rewarding income. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow for day 19.